Yo! Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for video number 3 on your Fatal 4-Way Friday night, February the 23rd, 2024. Thank you all for watching. Once again, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this very channel and my other channels down below in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet and subscribe to my channels. Like I said, please follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But you gotta be real. If you're not, you can pretty much go to hell and rot. And that's that. Also, don't forget to tap and slap that motherfucking bell so we turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you do, you know what happens. You pretty much SOL. Huh? You know what SOL means? If you don't know what it means, you got problems. And that's pretty much it. You missed it, and you are SOL. Bitch. And, excuse me, and that's all I gotta say pretty much about that. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish, but don't leave stupid comments because you're gonna get blocked. If you don't like that, I don't give a shit. You can make 6,000 more accounts, I'm still gonna block them all. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna grow up and be an actual man, an actual human being, then I got no time for you. Go fuck yourself and get a life. And for some of you, get some pussy. Alright? And that's pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, video number 3 on your Fatal 4-Way Friday night, December the 23rd, 2024. Or if you're watching this particular video, it is now February the 24th, 2024. So, 2-4-2-4. Okay. We got that. So check out my last 2 videos, my Elimination Chamber predictions over on my Shadow Slayer 2.0 channel, episode number 23 of the Shadow Slayer 2.0 series. And check out my last video on this very channel, my TNA Impact Wrestling review. And pretty much it. No Surrender was pretty damn good. Lots of good things happening. Mustafa Ali winning the X Division title from Chris Sabin. So, man, Hunter, you feel really shitty right now? Everybody that left has a title now. Dolph Ziggler won the IWGP Global Championship. Matt Riddle just won the IWGP TV title, or the New Japan TV title. And now Mustafa Ali pretty much won the X Division title. Sucks to be you, huh, Hunter? So we had that. I think Moose retained over Alex Shelley. So good stuff. I don't on the show. Eric Young beat Frankie Kazarian, and then Kazarian beat up the referee afterwards. And now Eric Young gets a world title match at Sacrifice against Moose. That should be good. That's in March. Coming up. But there is some sad news to report, and the Prophecy lost the tag team belts after holding it for like a little over a month. Lost to the MK Ultra, Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly, who they, my demon assassin, my demon wife, Rosemary, and Jessica Havoc won. Proceeded to lose it right back. But we'll get it back again. Trust me, we'll get it back again. And, the best part of that match was Killer Kelly and freaking Rosemary basically having simulated sex in the ring. There's nothing wrong with that, but, freaky deaky. Freaky deaky, I wish I was in the middle. No, I'm kidding. But, am I? I don't know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Then again, Rosemary might kick my ass. I don't know. She might kick my ass later, but I'll take it like a man. But it is what it is. But yeah, the Prophecy lost the women's tag team belts, the Knockouts tag team belts, whatever you want to call it. But good shit. Good shit. PCO and Khan beat the fuck out of each other. Woohoo! That's one to see. And that's it, but all the other TNA wrestling under the Anthem banner now, but on a pretty damn good pay-per-view. And Eric Young came out, I think it was earlier, I think the start of the pay-per-view, or before the pay-per-view, and basically, telling the fans, we will not surrender, we will not back down. Really passionate promo, and basically telling the fans, give us a chance with, the new management, with Anthem and shit. I pretty much think, Eric Young and the entire roster are pissed off at Anthem for firing Scott D'Amore. Dumb idea. Dumb. And I don't know what Anthem's going to do now with TNA. They're talking about rebranding Access TV. To what? I don't know. I mean, Anthem owns TNA, and they own Access TV. Which, New Japan Pro Wrestling is on too, by the way. That's the old school stuff. Not the old school stuff. They show the last few events now. And, New Japan, speaking of that, had a great event. New Beginnings in Sapporo. Very good show, like I said. Dolph Ziggler won the Global Championship. Matt Riddle won the TV title from Tanahashi, who got hurt during that match. President got hurt. Somebody call the Vice President! And it's not Kamala Harris, that bitch. Thank the Lord for that. But we'll see what happens with that, where New Japan goes. I think their next event is Sakura Genesis. That's going to be good. That's coming up in, I think, April. I think it's April. I don't think they have anything coming up in March. I could be wrong, but I think Sakura Genesis is coming up. And then pretty much coming up soon, the G1, probably the greatest tournament in the history of the sport of wrestling. It is. Trust me, it is. Probably one of the greatest tournaments ever. Ever. That's coming up in July. I think it's G1 Climax 33, 34. I forgot what number it's up to now. But that should be good. We had Naito. Won it last year. He's the champ. He's facing John Moxley for the TV title at Forbidden Door. I'm not kidding. I was like, wait a minute, we don't have no matches for Forbidden Door. Now we have a match for Forbidden Door 3 months away. Really, 4 months away. Because it's in June in Arthur Ashe Hall Stadium, baby, in New York City. Broke that news today. Even though it's like a day old, but it is what it is. But can't wait for that. But man, Moxley and Naito. Kind of banging heads. Big, beefy men slapping the fuck out of each other match. I can't wait for that. I don't think they're going to start the build-up to it yet. Probably not till maybe April. I mean, because like I said, Forbidden Door is not till pretty much the end of June. But it's going to be in New York City. It's going to be good. Am I going to it? Maybe. Maybe I could get a last-minute seat, but I pretty much think that's going to get sold out. Arthur Ashe Hall Stadium is going to get sold out. 20-some-odd thousand people there. At least. If not, then I might actually get a ticket in the front row. No. In God's country, I don't give a shit. Because they say, oh, $25 tickets, yeah, way up there! I'll go. $25. $25 with fees. It's like $40, $50 almost. Depending if you get it on Ticketmaster or you get it on StubHub. Or wherever you get it from. I'll go. If I have the money, I'll go. I'll definitely go. But getting home? That's a trip and a half. Because you have to get there by 4 o'clock. At least 4 o'clock to get, to get online and to have maybe, I don't know if they're going to do a meet and greet. Not that I'm going to pay money for a meet and greet, but I mean, I'll just walk around the fucking Arthur Ashe Stadium. You know, I'll walk around. Get off by the Mets, take a picture of Citi Field. Like, hey, I'm at Citi Field! Where's the Mets? Oh, wait. Take a picture of Citi Field, and then walk all the way to Arthur Ashe Hall Stadium. It's a long walk. Not that long. Not that long. I've been there before, but... Not inside the stadium, but I've been around that area. Because it's a long walk off that bridge. That's what she said. But, no, I'm kidding. But, yeah, if I have the money, and there's tickets left, I may go. So I might be at Forbidden Door. Maybe. I'm not saying it's a definite, but there is a chance. You say there's a chance? Might be. Might be by the end of June. We'll see what happens with that. But I can go. I'm there, dude. I'm there. I'll sit next to some schmucks in the top row, in the top of the stadium. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Hey, maybe I'll see a couple of people from the WC. Yeah, maybe he'll Steven will go. Maybe I'll meet him somewhere. I'm like, hey, Peter Gilmore's here. What are you doing here? I just came to see the show. I'm just hanging out. What are you doing here? I came to see the show. Oh, obviously. Be nice if Issa went there too. I would freaking go there and we set up a meet and greet date. It's like, hey, Issa, guess who this is? Remember KOD? That's me. Oh my god. Kidding. I gladly shake her hand. But I digress. But you never know. She might go to Forbidden Doors in New York. It's like hop, skip, and jump from where she is. All she's got to do is stay the weekend, and she goes back on Monday. Back to Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. No, she doesn't have San Juan. The great island of Puerto Rico, the shining star of the Caribbean. I'd love to go there one day, man. I would love to go there. Not to meet East or anything. Just go there for vacation. Gotta get away from the fucking city. Get away from the United States for a while, man. United States of America. Pretty much a shithole right now. Until Trump takes over, hopefully. Hopefully we're 8 months away! Please! Vote for Trump! If you vote for Biden and he wins, I'm gonna find you people, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, I'm not, I'm kidding. Where am I? I don't know. But yeah, we got 8 months till Election Day, and hopefully we get the right man for the job. Because the man who's in charge right now, oh, he be starting some shit. He really wants the world to go to World War III, global nuclear thermal war. Hear what he said about Putin? Called him a creepy SOB? Well, we know he is, but he said it on the open mic, you dumb fuck. And now Russia's heard that, like, oh, we hate America, we go blow them up, ha. Fuck you. And then, freaking Netanyahu's talking up a storm again. I'm like, oh, God. Stop! Can we stop the madness already? We got problems in America with the freaking migrants going amok. And other things going on in America, especially in New York City. With people dying on the subways and everything. It's crazy shit. Low-income families are about to lose the internet coming up in May. Crazy fucking shit. So all your internet bills are going to be going up pretty soon. Which sucks. Mine's going up. Mine was supposed to go up next month, actually. It was supposed to go up $10, but I got a guy. You got a guy? I got a guy. You got a guy? I got a guy. Cut my internet down to $2. No, not $2. I wish. Imagine paying $2 for the internet. That'd be great. Nah, I cut my internet down. So that $10 went. Bye! Got that $10 off, paying the same price I'm paying now. But it will be going back up by time we hit May and June. Gonna go up a lot. Not gonna go up that much, but we're still paying a respectable price. Same thing. I have on my Rich Man's Cable. I'm paying a price for 2 years, locked down. Pretty much, I'm on a 4-year plan because I had it 2 years ago. Now I got it again. I had to renew it, of course. So I'm paying pretty nicely because it's a rich man's dish. No, I never said I'm rich, but I got the rich man's dish. 250 fucking channels. Epic shit, man. Epic shit. I get to watch almost everything. I don't have Netflix anymore because forget Netflix. Netflix, like, they want to charge you $17 a month now. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Still, the only thing I don't even pay for any streaming services. I don't pay for New Japan. New Japan World, get for free. Ring of Honor, I watch on Honor Club. Got that for free because brought over from my old account, from the old Ring of Honor days when I used to pay $60 a year. Not anymore. I got that for free. Paramount Plus, get that for free. Discovery Plus, free. Not that I watch it. Only for the Food Network. I got Hulu and Amazon Prime, free. The only thing, actually, that gets paid is Disney Plus, and that's not even my account. That's whose account. But we pay like she pays $10 a month, so. It is what it is. Max, we're thinking about, we have the free version, but we're thinking about upgrading to the actual $9.99 a month version, because we want to get more stuff. But it is what it is, so look at that. So, pretty much I'm in the driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat for cable and pretty much the internet when I can watch. I don't even pay to watch pay-per-views. That too. But it is what it is. But you wish you had the life I did. But you can't. You never will. And that's it. Alright. Hope everybody had a great Friday. It's Friday night. We got the Elimination Chamber coming up in a couple hours, so I want to get this done really quick. And my Ring of Honor review. Then take a short nap on the couch. And then I got my alarm set up for 4:30 in the morning. That's when really the pre-show starts at 4 here in the Eastern Time Zone. And then got the kickoff match with the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi taking on Candice LeRae and the hometown girl Indy Hartwell for the tag team belts. You know who's gonna win that, obviously. You say Candice and Indy, I'm gonna come over there and slap you. Now, Asuka and Kairi are gonna retain. I don't think there's gonna be any surprises tonight. Not tonight, well, later, in a couple hours. I don't think there's gonna be any surprises, really. The only thing I think we will see is Cody and Seth Rollins challenging The Rock and Roman to a tag team match on night 1 of WrestleMania. And then The Rock's gonna be on Smackdown next week, most likely to accept for the team, even though Roman's not even gonna be there, maybe. And then maybe Paul Heyman's like, you didn't confer that with me or my tribal chief. I don't know about that, Dwayne. But I would think Roman will we'll smash them. Okay, smash them on night 1. We'll smash them in the main event. And in turn, Seth loses the belt to probably Drew McIntyre, who's gonna win later on. So maybe Poppy Priest, but I doubt that. But we'll see. So Seth Rollins is gonna have a bad night 1. And I think, in turn, he's going to be really pissed on night 2. Because I think he'll take the pin, or there's going to be some miscommunication with him and Cody. Then, they're going to talk during the night. And then Cody's like, I need you, I need this. And then Seth's like, I got your back. Don't remember, I'm your shield. And then, next thing you know, bam, heinous act. Seth Rollins cost Cody the title. Then we got Cody Seth 4 coming up. Maybe a Payback, or maybe we'll go longer than that. Because I know Seth's going to get surgery on his knee. If he does decide to do that. So, he'll lose the title and then take some time off, maybe. And then, in turn, Cody can go to Drew McIntyre, who most likely win the title. Because, he has to finish something with Cody. Because Cody's going to go after that belt anyway. And then, later on this year, when Drew re-signs his contract, because he's probably going to stay, he's going to face CM Punk. If he's still healthy. We'll see. But I just don't think Cody's going to win. I still don't think Cody's going to win a Mania. I still don't think he is. If he does, so what? Who gives a shit? I know all the Cody fans are going to go to, like, me and Issa and everybody that's been rooting for Roman for 3.5 to almost 4 years now. Cody finally finished the story! I'm like, he didn't finish shit. He's not ready, man. He is still not ready. I don't give a shit what Hunter says. He's the guy. He's the face. You could have so much interference in that goddamn match, and you could bring back a schmuck like The Rock to cost Roman. Roman will still win. He'll find a way to win. It's not going to end. This streak is not going to end till next year, most likely. I know we said that 3 years ago, but I really think it's going to really end next year. Because they're going to do Rock and Roman at SummerSlam, but Rock's not going to turn till probably Night of Champions. Because if he does at WrestleMania, yeah, then you got like a 3-month build. Really, 3.5, 4-month build to the match. I mean, that always works long as fuck, build-ups to matches. They usually tend to work. I mean, Cena and Rock 1 was a whole year build, basically, and then the second one was kind of almost a year too, so, because it was the rematch, so if you want to do Rock Roman at SummerSlam, yeah, you could start the feud at Mania with Rock turning on Roman, and then on the Smackdown after Mania, Roman comes out, bashes The Rock, and maybe challenges him at Payback. I don't think, it'd be great for France to see, but, we want to see it here. So, I would think, it's like, I'm not going to wait, I'm going to go away for a little bit, I'm going to come back, when I come back, I'm going to find you, I'm going to kick your ass, send you back to Irrelevant Island, smash, stack, pin The Rock, and then, after that, goes back after Cody for the belt, at Bash in Berlin, or he gets it sometime around SummerSlam, or maybe he wins the Rumble next year. He's won it before, and he won the... did he win it? No, he didn't win the title. Wait, let me take that back. Did he? No, Hunter won the title that year. Because I remember Roman had the title, and then fucking Hunter came out in number 30 and stole it! That wasn't great, but, How long did Hunter hold that belt for? Not long. Held it for basically 2 months. And then he lost it at Mania. I forget to who. I forget who he lost that to. Who cares? But it is what it is. But yeah, if Roman does lose the title at Mania, pencil him in for the Royal Rumble win. And another main event at WrestleMania, his 9th in a row. Because this will be his 8th in a row. 8th WrestleMania in the main event. Night 1 and Night 2. And if he loses the belt before Rumble, he'll get it right. He'll probably get it back sometime in 2025. And they'll start another 1,300 plus day reign. but it won't be cumulative, so if he goes 2,800 days cumulatively, it won't really count because it has to be 1 year, and he won't. I mean, cumulatively, he'll beat Bruno 2,800 3 days, but that's in one single reign. But cumulatively, 4-year reign, another 4-year reign. The fans will get tired. Enjoy your 6 months with Roman not having the belt, probably 6 months or more. But I just feel that Cody's gonna lose again by some type of chicanery. It could be The Rock. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre. I know there's a lot of people are going to be involved in that match. You know, Solo's going to come out. Jimmy's going to come out. That's a definite. Rock's going to come out. Definite. Seth Rollins is going to come out. Then it's going to all come out. I think it's going to come down to whether The Rock turns first, or Seth or Drew turns first. Or then maybe Jimmy or Solo turns on the Tribal Chief. Who knows? Maybe we have somebody new to the bloodline. Maybe Jacob Fatu. Maybe Zila Fatu. Maybe the other one. Jacob Fatu would be great. You know, another guy would be great? Tama Tonga. I know he's from the island of Tonga, but he's a free agent. He's most likely coming to NXT to join the Good Brothers in NXT to reform the Bullet Club. Just bring down AJ, or send Finn down there after the Judgment Day breaks up at Mania, most likely, because everybody's gonna be losing there. Molly's gonna lose to Becky probably, and Judgment Day's gonna lose to Miz and R-Truth. That's pretty much it. I don't care what Dom and JD McDumbass does. But pretty much Judgment Day won't even be around after Mania. But they all split up. Finn's contract is expiring. I don't know if he's going to re-sign. Probably will. But why don't you just send Finn down to send Finn down to NXT. Let him rejoin up with Carl Anderson, and then you have Tama Tonga there. They kind of reform, 2/3 of the original Bullet Club. Because Bad Luck Fale is the only actual member left of the core 4 of the original Bullet Club way back when. It was Finn, Carl Anderson, Bad Luck Fale, and then I think Tama Tonga came in before Tonga Loa came in. And then everybody else came in. So, you do that. You bring AJ in as a 5th guy. Or you can have them run amok in NXT. Have like a big 4-man faction. With Finn and Tama Tonga and Anderson and Gallows. They just run amok in NXT. Then they get sent up to the main roster. And then guess what? AJ comes into the group. Hey, remember me? But if they do that, please give AJ his Bullet Club team. I love the team that he has now. They don't want none. But I love his New Japan New Japan theme. That was so fucking epic. Because then it had a little bit of a song from the Angel TV show soundtrack. I think you know the one I'm talking about. And then it had that rap in it, which was great. It was just a banger of a freaking song. I missed that theme. I wish AJ would have kept that theme when he came to WWE back in 2016. He came and he was like, what is this theme? We didn't know what this theme was, and then, they show I Am Phenomenal, like, oh, it's AJ! But if he would have came with that New Japan theme, everybody in the fucking arena would have still would have went nuts. Most of the people are like, what is this? Oh, it's AJ Styles, I don't recognize his theme! Because you don't watch New Japan and you don't watch Ring of Honor, you fucking WWE show marks. Fucking idiots. But, yeah, we got all that. But, I mean, that's hypothetically with, you know, the whole Roman thing. So, tonight we're going to get I believe we're going to get something with Cody and Seth challenging Roman and The Rock to a tag team match player at WrestleMania Night 1. And I think Roman and The Rock will win. Because it'll make no sense to have Roman lose both nights. And you know Rock's not going to take the pin. So, I mean, who's the odd man out? Most likely Seth Rollins. Or maybe we can have Cody take the pin on night 1. But then again, if you have Cody lose on both nights, it kind of makes him look weak. So, I would have Seth Rollins lose twice. Why not have him lose the world title to Drew McIntyre, then lose a tag team match, or maybe it ends in a disqualification. So, and maybe you don't have to have all 3 of the 4 guys lose twice. And then on night 2, yeah, now you have Cody lose. So, because Cody's definitely going to lose. I have a feeling he's going to lose. And when he does, I'm just going to come on video and go, told you so. But if Cody wins, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just like, congrats, Cody. You finished your goddamn story. But we still don't care. We still don't care. You won't hold that title for long. Guarantee you won't hold that title past 6 months. Guaranteed. But, you know, if Hunter and them want Cody to be like a Roman and hold the belt for 3 years, it's going to be boring. You know the fans ain't gonna like it. They already hate Roman with the belt for 3.5 years. So I'm like, who do you really want to win? I know all the Cody marks want Cody to win. The Cody crybabies. They want him to win so bad. But there's a lot of people in that crowd. There are more Roman fans than there are Cody fans. So it is what it is. The Roman fans want the streak to continue. And I think the Cody crybabies know it too. That's why they were kind of booing him. They booed him on Monday Night Raw. They were chanting Cody, but they were really chanting Dwayne. And then, pretty much after Cody lost, boo, you suck, Cody! Basically had to do a WrestleMania 39 finish. Technically. So. And everybody's like, oh, you know what that means? Cody's gonna win at Mania. That doesn't necessarily mean that Cody's gonna win. You might do that again, that type of finish again, but then Cody, like sees it coming. Takes out Solo, takes out Jimmy, and then The Rock's like, hey, guess what? Boom! Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Heyman's like, you know, like, what do I do? Come on, get up, my tribal chief! Get up, please, get up! And then Roman's like, 1, 2, and then The Rock's like, it doesn't matter, you count the 3! And then does that stupid heinous act. He knocks it, he freaking rock bottoms Roman. Ref is out completely. Then they have to get like 6 other refs to come out, and then finally a ref does come out. And then Cody just like maybe either gets up, hits 3 straight Cody cutters, Cody crossroads, and Roman's like completely out. And then you think he's gonna lose, and then maybe the lights go out, or maybe the new referee gets pulled out by an unknown assailant. You know, he's like, who is it? Who is it? We don't know who it is. He pulls out the ref, and then he hits Cody with some type of finisher. Like, oh, we know that move. Is it Drew? Is it Seth? Is it Jacob Fatu? Is it somebody new? Like Tama Tonga coming out to hit the gun stun? Or gun stun, same thing. The wannabe Gilmore Cutter. By the way, it was 25 to 27 years ago today. Well, yeah, pretty much yesterday, that the Diamond Cutter was born. Well, on Nitro, I think. Or something like that. I saw it on DDP's Twitter. So, in turn, I made a reply. It's like, and thus the Gilmore Cutter was born. And then later on, the Gilmore Cutter still kicks ass. Thank you, DDP. Really, a lot of people would like to thank DDP. Right there, Randy? You fake as fuck, Gilmore Cutter. We should all be thanking Ace Steel. Because he was the Ace Crusher, the original Diamond Cutter. But we don't care about him. Anyway, alright, let's get into the Smackdown and Rampage review real quick, and then we're going to go right into Ring of Honor, and then we're going to take a quickie nap, like I said, and then pretty much we're going to stay up until pretty much like 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we're going to take a long as fuck nap for the rest of the day. Saturday, we are going to sleep for pretty much the entire day, and then we're going to get up. I'm going to get up pretty much later on today, like right around this time, Saturday afternoon, do my review, and then have my sensible lunch, and then do my Dynamite review, and then take another quick nap, and then get ready for Collision, and then do my Collision review, and then take I'm going to take Sunday off, and then come back Monday with your Raw review, the Raw after the Elimination Chamber, and the start of the road to WrestleMania. We got all that. And we move on. Alright, so let's get into your SmackDown Rampage review right here on the channel. Once again, thank you for watching. My name is Peter Joseph, anime content creator, talk about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, or whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. And if you like it, great. Go fuck yourself. Get out of here. But for all you new people watching, if you're floating around YouTube at this time of hour, God bless you. And you see my gorgeous, sexy face. Want to know more? You like wrestling? Then you came to the right place. Satire, analysis, good old-fashioned fun here. The truth. Some good shit. So if you like it, you want more, please hit that like button, stick it straight up the other people's asses, because that's where it belongs. Subscribe to this channel, show my other channels your love and support as well. Got a lot of good content on those channels. And don't forget, share the video and hit that bell so you get more. Because you don't want to miss a single video. Because if you do, like I said, you're SOL, and you know what that means. Haha. And that's it. Alright, so we started with SmackDown. SmackDown, once again, from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Mormon country. We got that. Alright, so this is the official go-home show before the Elimination Chamber coming up in pretty much 2 hours. 2.5 hours, officially, for the main show. We got that. So, as always, our commentary team of Corey Slave and Bad News Reed Bennett. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. What is that bad news there, Wade? Well, the bad news is going to be you're not going to sleep tonight. Pretty much. If you're going to be up all night. It's like that great song by Slaughter. I hate to say that because Slaughter sucks. But they have a couple good songs. Slide to the Angels, great song. And up all night, sleep all day. That's right. Okay. That guy with that annoying voice. And God bless the guitar player who, I think the guitar player passed away. The original guitar player. They're still around. Slaughter's still around. They play every once in a while. Still suck. You know what's still around too? Firehouse. Remember Firehouse? Oh, yeah. Firehouse had great albums. Category 4. The first album was amazing. Don't Treat Me Bad and Love of a Lifetime. Look Into Your Eyes. I think it was on that same album or the next album. Great fucking songs. They still kick ass. that lead singer still has that mound of hair. I don't know, maybe he cut it, I don't know. No, it was the late 80s, early 90s, mind you. But Firehouse was a great band. Kind of like Silverchair. Well, and a bunch of other bands, too. I miss Silverchair, too, man. What could have been? What could have been? Silverchair had a great run. And then, Daniel Jones got sick with, his whole deal with anorexia, which became pretty much the third album. Then they had, made Diorama, they made the Greatest Hits, Volume 1, and then they kind of went away for a little bit, came back with, pretty much their last album, which was, I forgot the name of the album, but it had Straight Lines on it, great song. And then Daniel Jones basically went bye-bye. Daniel Jones went solo. Some good stuff. Not great stuff, but still good. And then pretty much he didn't want to do any tours or anything. I mean, it is what it is. So Silverchair probably will never come back, which sucks. Even for a one-off, I don't even think Daniel Jones would do it. I don't think he wouldn't even do a one-off. Because you know how one-offs end? Let's do it again! When Daniel Jones says, I'm done, he's pretty much done. Kind of like Slayer, right? Slayer, fucking Slayer! Yeah, they're coming back for 3 shows. And then, back into, we're not coming back anymore. We're retired again! Never say never, because nobody ever retires. In wrestling, in sports, even in music. So, you think Kiss is retired? Pfft. You do know that the CGI stuff is going to be their next stuff they do, but it won't be till, I think they say 2027, 28. Something like that. But, yeah, Kiss will still be around doing music, but we won't see, the actual band. We will just see the CGI version of Kiss. Or the AI CGI version of Kiss. Which, still, for the old school Kiss fans, are like, we want to see Paul! We want to see Gene spit fire and blood! We don't want to see this. What is this? This freaking hologram. What is this? What is this? Tupac? No, my friends, Tupac is still alive. He's in Sri Lanka somewhere. Biggie is... I don't know where Biggie is. Biggie's hanging out somewhere in Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I got 7 Mac 11s and 8... My slow flow was remarkable. Peace to Mateo. That was so weak like Tony Mateo. Oh, gotta love Biggie, man. Yeah, I do listen to rap. Good rap. I don't listen to, shit rap. That mumble rap crap. Like Lil Wayne and... garbage, like MGK and, garbage. I know Machine Gun Kelly went pop rock, and now he has, Sophie from, that hot freaking guitar player, Sophie, or Sophia, whatever her name is. Yeah, now he's in between going from rap to rap rock. We don't know what it is, and we don't care. MGK sucks. He's like Bieber. Nobody cares about Bieber either. Hey, that rhymes. Nobody gives a shit about Justin Bieber. Fuck him. And pretty much now, a lot of people are getting sick of Taylor Swift. Yeah, but then you got one of my favorite lead singers not of all time, but now, David Draymond, praising Taylor Swift up the wazoo, and wants to do a duet with her. You know what's gonna happen, most likely. A lot of Disturbed fans are gonna be pissed, but... Hey, if Def Leppard could do a TV special with Taylor Swift, so can Disturbed. Why not? Why not? You could have the most obscure people on an album. I don't know, Ozzy would be on a pop album. You know, he's on the new, what is his name? Andrew... He just did a new song with, his name's Andrew Martin. No, he's not Andrew Martin, that's Test. I forgot the guy's name, but he has a new song, he has a new album out, and Ozzy's on it. So that's kind of cool. My sweetheart, Ash Costello, did a song for a secret band. I wonder what band that is. I think I know, but it's not in this moment. I wish it was, but in this moment doesn't have anything new out right now. But I mean, they're just promoting God Mode, so it's not in this moment. I'm digging this Ice Nine Kills because she did a song with Spencer. You know what? I would love for her to do a duet with her ex-boyfriend Chris Motionless from Motionless in White, because I heard they're going to be putting out new music soon as the follow-up to scoring the End of the World. Then again, it might be a different band we don't know of. Maybe it's Lizzie Hale. Who knows? But she says it's secret. That's a good. They have a song called Secret or Secrets on their new album, which comes out pretty damn soon. I think it's next week, actually. So called Half Black Heart. Gonna kicks fucking ass. She was talking about it today. She did a live show, talking about to the fans. She's talking to me, of course, but yeah, we got some projects coming up. They're gonna be on tour pretty soon. Gonna be on that festival tour in September at Louder Than Life with In This Moment, Judas Priest, and like 6,000 other bands. But I think they're doing a headline tour as well, or they're gonna be on tour. I know In This Moment's going back on tour in April with Motionless in White. That's gonna be epic. Like it's the God Mode tour, but it's gonna be with different instead of Ice Nine Kills. It's gonna be different bands. That's kind of cool. Of course, they were, New Year's Day was on the tour with Motionless in White on the last tour with Ice Nine Kills, which I saw it last November at the Hammerstein. Great show. That was a good show. Didn't get VIP because all the VIP were gone. And for some odd reason, my job didn't give me the credentials. I'm like, what? Come on now, dude. It is what it is. But the thing is, I ran into Ash at the end, before the show, and we hung out a little bit. I wanted to go to lunch, but she was like going into the Hammerstein. It was like, and like there wasn't that many people there. It was like, yeah. It was like, what are you yelling at? And then they were yelling, and we see like Ash got something like walking towards us. I'm like, oh, it's Ash. Hey, Wash, what's going on? And me without putting my phone on. Don't. But it is what it is. I still got a picture with her from like 2019. Still have it. It's on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. So, good shit. Alright, we move on. Alright, enough about music, but if you're new here, check out my channels. Especially my Metal God channel. And that's it. Alright, Smackdown review, let's get into it. Alright, so we start off Smackdown. We see Liv Morgan coming in looking hot. We see Drew McIntyre and E. Hi. That's not an insult. That's a fact of life. Remember that. Also, we saw Tiffany Stratton, Daddy! She came in. She's looking hot as always. Alright, so we got the opening credits, and we start off the show with Corey Slave and Bad News Wade Barrett at ringside. And we start off with Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. So she comes out, sits at ringside. I thought she was doing commentary, but she sat at ringside, looking exquisite, if you will, tantalizing. And then Liv Morgan comes out. So more booty to start the night. And you always want to start with booty at the start of the night. And then you end the night with more booty. booty! Not booty-os, but did you eat your booty-os this morning? Or are you going to eat your booty-os this morning? Or are you going to have it right now? But anyway. So Liv Morgan comes out, and then it's Tiffy time! Daddy! Yes, Sunshine, how are you? You're great. You look great. You won the match? I did, Daddy! I'm gonna win tomorrow! I'm gonna win later! At the Elimination Chamber! It's Tiffy time, Daddy! Calm down. Okay. So, Daddy's favorite girl, Tiffany Stratton, takes on Liv Morgan. Pretty good match. Goes to the outside near the end, right near Bianca Belair. And they're fighting around the announce table. And then, Tiffy throws Liv into Bianca. Bianca got pissed! Right? No, I take that back. She throws her in the ring. Tiffy then goes over to Bianca, slaps the taste out of her mouth. And she goes back in the ring. Bianca gets on the apron, pissed. Causes a distraction. Liv rolls her up for basically a 3 count, but the referee didn't see it. And then basically Liv kicked out. Actually, no. Tiffany kicked out, pushed Liv into Bianca, knocking her off the apron. And then Tiffy rolled her up with a 1925 roll-up. Excuse me. And 1, 2, 3, Tiffany Stratton gets the win. And I'm happy. Daddy's favorite girl. I'm Daddy. There you go. Is she going to win at the Chamber? I hope. Not going to happen, but I imagine. But it'll be Tiffy's time pretty soon. But we got that. Wrestling Cat. What? What, Wrestling Cat? Wrestling Cat. Wrestling Cat. What do you want, Wrestling Cat? You're gonna stay up and watch the Chamber with me. Yes, it's Wrestling Cat. Wrestling Cat! Da, da, da. Oh, easy. 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 Okay. Yes. Play with my hand. Say hello to your fans. Fans? Look at that. The fans. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? You are. Yes, you. Yes, you. Okay. Alright, so. Okay. I can't do this. You're shedding on me, and I don't like it. Okay. Alright, so, Daddy's favorite girl. This is my favorite girl right here. That's, Zuzu. Zuzu says hello to you all. So anyway, Tiffy gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, pretty much 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And we're off and running on Smackdown, my friends. Alright, after that, we go to back, where we have Caleb Braxton talking to Drew McIntyre, who tells her, one day, feels like my entire life and career has led to this match, meaning the Elimination Chamber. Every moment of heartbreak, the title needs him. He needs the title more than the title needs him. And he says if he loses, it's pretty much all for naught. And if he does, my career is pretty much as useless as CM Punk's return to the WWE. Ow! Damn, that's savage. And then, Bobby, you know who Bobby is, right? Bobby Lashley. Bobby comes in, tells Drew, I get it, and then tells him what he has said and has been comical, and it's almost as comical as WrestleMania 37. Ouch. When he made Drew tap out and won the belt. Did he win the belt? I think he won the belt then at that event. I could be wrong. So then Lashley leaves and then Drew's pissed. He's pissed and he doesn't like it. Yes. Alright, so we got that. So, pretty good segment there, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, I gotta let go of my hand. I gotta scroll down my notes, man. Scroll down my notes. Okay, let's scroll down my notes. Wait, wanna get down for a little bit? Alright, I gotta put you down, okay? Not that! Put down. But anyway. Hello, friends! I love you all! I'm going to lick my ass right now, but I just want you to remember. So please, acknowledge me! You terrible cat! Ha ha ha! And also all you haters, remember. Leave Peter Gilmore alone, or I will eat your face! I will scratch your eyes out and eat your balls! Fear me. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? But you know what? You stink. Now we get that. I will give her some treats later. In a little bit. She wants those treats. Not those type of treats, you fucking idiots. Yeah, she sheds like a maniac. No wonder I'm so allergic to dander. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Dander! Come here, Xander. I mean, dander. Anyway, alright, little wrestling cat says hello, and she loves you all. It's better than your cat by a mile, but I digress. Alright, then we go to a video of Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric Alexander trying on different shirts. And he's there with Ashanti the Adonis in his house. And he's trying on different shirts. One, he looked like Trick Williams with his hair up. I was like, what the hell is this? But they're a new tag team called Rags to Riches, or Rags Riches, something like that. Richie Rich? No. No, we don't have Dollar the dog around here. I missed that show. Richie Rich! Anyway. So they're going out to, I guess, the club, or whatever they went. But it's still, I don't know what they were doing. They cut to several hours later, and they still can't agree on what Cedric is going to wear to the club, or go wherever they're going. I look funny in this! All you had to do was go to the Men's Warehouse. You want to look good, you want to go to the club, you want to pick up a hottie, you want to take her home and lay that smack down on her ass. You gotta look good, because when you look good, you feel good. That's a commercial. Trust me, it is. If it's not, it should be. But if you want to look good, like, if you want to look good, like all the wrestlers that come out with the nice expensive suits and shit, good fit, like Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, even Street Profits and Buddy Lashley, and a whole bunch of other people, then you go to the Men's Warehouse, tell them Peter Joseph sent you, and maybe you might get a discount, and then maybe, just maybe, you might like the way you look. I can almost guarantee that. Works for me. It works for me. I went to a funeral last night for a friend of mine, and I look sharp, man. So put on a nice shirt, some nice pants, dress shoes, nice little jacket. I look good. You don't want to go into a freaking funeral looking like a piece of shit. Come on now. Your hair's not did, you didn't shave. I mean, I shaved. Look at that. Look at that clean shaven fucking face of mine. Fucking good. I kiss myself right now. Kiss myself, so pretty. You know? Like Bruno Mars said. Gotta kiss myself, so pretty. Okay. We got that, but these guys can't even decide on what the fucking wear. Pick out something, because you're going to like the way you look if you go to the Men's Warehouse. Maybe they went to the Gap. I don't know. Or Botany 500. I don't know. Remember Botany 500? Every time you see the game shows, the game show host would be wearing a suit from Botany 500. Like, what the fuck is Botany 500? It's like some clothing store, or like Burlington Coat Factory or some shit. Because they didn't have the Gap back in the day, back in the 70s and 80s. Those game show hosts got some good suits, and it wasn't from the Men's Warehouse. But from Siemens. Remember Siemens? Yeah, we all remember Siemens. Some of you do, some of you don't. That shows my age. And now we got the Men's Warehouse, the greatest place in the world. Like I said, you go there, you might get some good shit. Because you're gonna like the way you look. I can almost guarantee that, but for some of you, you will look good. For others, you're still gonna need a massive makeover. A fucking haircut, a shower, trim that ugly, disgusting rat beard. Just, bleh. I look good. I always look good. It's like I said, when you look good, you feel good. That's a commercial. I always look good. Marty, I always wear a suit to the office. What are you wearing, Dave? David! I always wear a suit to the office, Marty. You should know that by now. When did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we got that with Cedric and Shanti Adonis. Rags to Riches is their tag team name. Okay, we'll see what happens with them. Let me move on. Alright, then we get clips of The Rock, Roman, and the Bloodline from Raw this past Monday night, where Jimmy and Solo cost Cody his match against Drew McIntyre, and then we see Jimmy costing his brother Jay the match against Walter for the Intercontinental title. So we're going to hear from Jay on Monday Night Raw this Monday night, the start of their feud. I would put that on night 2. Jimmy versus Jay, night 2, but not, I would say probably in the middle of the card. Somewhere in the middle, probably. I don't know how many matches are going to be on the show. I would say at least 10. At least 10 to maybe, well, both shows. Well, I think night 1 will have like 10 to maybe 12 matches, because you got to throw everybody. And I think night 2 will probably be about 8 to 10 matches. So I would probably put Jimmy and Jay probably around match number 5 or number 6 before at least wait before the main event. Because you got to put a women's match before the main event, which would be Cody and Roman 2. So probably the cool-off match will probably be some type of women's match, most likely. It won't be. It won't be Becky and Mommy Rhea Ripley. I think night 2 they might do Bayley and Io. I have a feeling one of those are gonna be night 1 and night 2. I would do night 1 Mommy Rhea Ripley versus Becky, probably the main event before the actual main event, which would probably be that tag match between Rock and Roman and Cody and Seth. That has to be the main event. So I don't think that they could put Mommy Rhea Ripley and Becky to end the show. Because you gotta have to have the crowd go home semi happy or pissed. And if Roman and Rock beat Cody and Seth, which probably will happen, they're gonna go home pissed. So, oh my God, tomorrow Cody's gonna win. No. So there might be a full-scale riot in Philly on April 6th and possibly the 7th. But nobody will care because Philly's a shithole anyway. They got so much crime there now, it's just like it feels like Newark, New Jersey. Oops. By the way, how about your Devils fans? How you doing tonight? What happened last night? 5-1, Rangers 9 in a row, baby. Give me more. I'm gonna get that on, I believe, Saturday. Not Saturday, Sunday. Sunday the Rangers are playing, I think, Columbus. I think it's a home game or it's on the road. I think it's on the road. But Rangers going for 10, perfect 10 in a row. There's the first time they might hit 10 in like a long time. I gotta look that up, but I'm not gonna do it now. Other things to do. Alright. Let me move on. Alright, so after we saw that, we cut backstage to the Bloodline, their dressing room. Jimmy's there with Solo Mibuki, Solo Sikoa, and the Wise Man. My name is Paul Heyman. So they're there, and our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. To Obi-Wan's motherfuckers. Acknowledge him! So Jimmy's explaining to Roman how he attacked Jay on Raw. He's like, I'm the quarterback, you know, I thought of that. Well, actually, Paul Heyman thought of that. Blah, blah, blah. I went to Raw. And Roman's like, who sent you to Raw? And Jimmy's like, well, the Wise Man did. Wise Man called the play. I ran the play. That's it. And then Roman starts laughing. And it's like, no. Stop fucking capping, Jimmy. So, it's like, oh, you just told on the Wise Man, dumbass. So then he tells Jimmy, I made the play. I made the call. And Jimmy's like, yeah, I was a quarterback. And I got to a touchdown. I'm like, God, shut up, Jimmy. So then in walks in, my name is Paul Heyman. And it says, my tribal chief, Grayson Waller is here. He's doing the Grayson Waller effect with Seth Rollins and Cody. So Roman's like, you say his name is Grayson Waller, right? Yes, my tribal chief. I'm interested. Bring him to me. Yes, my tribal chief. So, Paul goes to get Grayson Waller. And that's it. So, see what happens with that. And move on. Alright, so I get a 3.25 out of 5 stars. That's it. Alright, then we have the in-ring debut of Braun Breaker. He takes on Dante Chen. Soon to be in Tiancha. I don't know what's going on with them. And what happened to Boa? Anyway, Braun beats him in like 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? Did I say 3 minutes? I don't even know. I didn't even count how long this match was. But Dante had maybe one move. Didn't really matter because Braun hits that wicked spear, knocking him into Chinatown. And he pins him 1, 2, 3. Great debut from Braun Breaker. The match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens with him on the main roster on Smackdown. And maybe a showdown with Walter for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. And I think the reign of terror might end and Braun Breaker might become your new Intercontinental Champion. It's only going to be his first month and a half in the company. Month and a half when he wins the belt! And he's probably going to hold that Intercontinental title not as long as Walter, but I think he's going to hold it for a couple months at least. Who beats him? I'd like to see Bobby beat his ass, but two big beefy guys, maybe Killer Cross. Maybe he goes on like a year reign, and then next thing you know, he's fighting Roman, and then getting smashed. I mean, it did put him in the running for a guy that could beat Roman and end that streak, but is it going to be Braun? Maybe. It's going to be somebody, but it's not going to be Cody, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so we got that. And we move on. Alright, so Braun wins 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go backstage with Kayla with the Judgment Day. And she asks them about their tag team title match at the Elimination Chamber against Pete fucking Dunne and Tyler Bate. Fiend Balor says the word competition makes it seem like they have a chance when they don't. Poppy Priest tells Kayla after Dom Dom and JD McDumbass handle business, the only thing they will have to do at the Elimination Chamber is pick up the pieces, basically. Pick up the scraps. That's all that'll be left. And that's it. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Then we go into the back once again after the break. We have the LWO of the former members of Legado 1.0. We have Joaquin Wild, DJZ, and Raul Mendoza. They're backstage. They're talking amongst themselves, and then the lovely Alexa Lopez, yes. She comes in, tells them that the LWO is basically dead. Says, you could have been following us, but you were following Ray, and where is Ray right now? You're a bunch of losers, it's all your fault. Says you should have stayed with Santos and stayed loyal to Santos Escobar. So then the Mexican Wolves come in, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza attack them from behind, beat the fuck out of them. And then we see Santos Escobar come in, tells them that they turned their backs on him, and that's the price they pay for turning on him, and this is only the beginning. And then officials come in, break everything up. So, this, the LWO's Legado del Fantasma 2.0 feud continues on. Might get a match at WrestleMania, maybe like an 8-man tag or something like that. I think we're gonna get like 2 8-man tags with all these factions. I think we're gonna get Carlito, Humberto Carrillo, Carlito, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wild, and maybe Zelina Vega against Santos, the Mexican Wolves, and Elektra. Unless maybe Andrade joins them, making a 5-on-5 faction, but faction war. I mean, we'll see. But the other one, we're gonna see the Pride, Bobby Lashley's team with the Street Profits and B-Fab taking on pretty much the final testament of Killer Cross, Scarlet, and the Authors of Pain. I think we're gonna get that 8-person tag at Mania one night. I don't care. Match, don't really care that much for. But, I mean, I think all of them are going to be at WrestleMania in some way or somehow. And, that's that. Alright, move on. Alright. Then we get to Dom Dom and JD McDumbass taking on Pete fucking Dunne and Tyler Bate. It's an okay match, nothing great, but in the end, Dom Dom hits Pete Dunne with the 619, and then Tyler throws Dominic to the outside. Then he gets the hot tag because he didn't come in. He came in illegally. Then he came in normally. They double team JD McDumbass, hitting him with a power bomb, and then Tyler goes for the cover, gets the pin, and that's it. So the No Catch Republic get the win over the lesser guys of the Judgment Day. Dominic Guerrero, I say, and JD McLoser, and that's pretty much it. We move on. So I'll give that match 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Damian Priest and Fiend Balor come out, try to go after Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. They fight him off, and then they run in the ring, they run out the ring, and then they knock down JD McDumbass and Dom Dom on the ramp. So just ahead of their match later on, coming up in a few hours for the tag team belts. But Finn and Priest are gonna retain, and then they're gonna lose at Mania to Truth and Miz. So see what happens with that, and we move on. All right, then we go to the back. We see Logan Paul, the United States Champion, Austin Theory, and he did it. Grayson Waller backstage complimenting each other. How great you look. And then Kevin Owens comes in. By the way, anybody see that picture? Kevin Steen loves pandas. I think we all know that. His little tag team with Gargano, Panda Express. The shirt. I don't have the shirt. I wish I did. But I'll buy it, maybe someday. But he had a picture of him with a koala bear, because you know how Kevin loves animals. And he took another picture with a koala on his head. That's hilarious. You might hate Kevin Steen, but he's a great animal lover. He's a lover of animals. He loves cats, he likes dogs, he likes koala bears. I mean, he does have cats. I think he mentioned he had a cat or dog. And Bingo was his name. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, calm down, James. Yeah. Okay. Lars, can you get him? What's up, dude? I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna challenge my sleep on the cheering games. Is that right? Gonna chip it out your nose, Lars. Yeah. Okay. Calm down. Get out of here. But we got that. So Kevin Owens comes in, tells Logan Paul he hopes that he somehow brings his brass knucks into the Elimination Chamber. And then Owens walks away. Logan asks Grayson and Austin Theory, why didn't they just jump him? I think we all know why, because they both got punched in the face. And we get that. Then the wise man, Paul Heyman, comes in, asks if that was Kevin Owens, obviously. How can you not know who that is, Paul? Anyway. And he tells him he never liked him, obviously, because Roman smashed him 3 straight matches way back during the pandemic era. And then Paul tells Grayson that my tribal chief wants to have a word with you now! So, Grayson, run along. Follow me. This is tribal chief. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we hear some yelling and screaming in the back. We see Dakota Kai. He's backstage. Nick Aldis and a WWE official, look like a doctor. They help her to the trainer's room, and they don't know what the hell happened. And then later on, Bayley comes in and says, what the fuck happened to you? And then she mentions that the Black Lotus tribe attacked her. And then Bayley's like, I'm gonna make this right. And then we find out later in the show that next week, Asuka and Kairi are going to face Bayley and Dakota Kai. Io will be there as well. Non-title match. Because I don't need defendables. Bayley's going to win the belt from Io. So it would make no sense for her and Dakota to win the tag team belts. Then what is Kairi and Asuka going to do at Mania? They'll lose the belts at Mania, most likely, though. I don't know. Don't care. I don't want them to lose. I want Asuka to get her WrestleMania moment for once. 0-6 at Mania. Come on now. Come on. Alright, got that. Alright, so I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we got the Street Profits of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, along with Bobby Lashley and B-Fab at ringside, take on the Also Pain, Akam and Razor, along with Killer Cross, Scarlett, and Mr. Precious Paul Ellering. This was a pretty good match. In the end, Street Profits hit the Doomsday Blockbuster, and then B-Fab attacks Scarlett from behind after Scarlett tried a distraction. Killer Cross then attacks Lashley and smashes his elbow and arm into the ring post with a chair. Ow! And then Aiken with a big boot on the Montez Ford. Razor tags in. They powerbomb Montez Ford. 1, 2, 3. They don't hit the Super Collider or anything like that. But pretty decent match. I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Once again, the Final Testament is running amok on the Pride. And that's it. And Bobby Lashley will be in the Elimination Chamber match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some type of interference from the Final Testament. It's not going to be Killer Cross because he's in Thailand with his hot smoking wife, Scarlett Bordeaux. So it might be the Also Pain. kind of maybe distracting Bobby, and Bobby loses. So I know there'll be a match. They're gonna have a match at Mania, like a big 8-person tag. So we're gonna see B-Fab in the ring with Scarlett. It's gonna be a mess, but it is what it is because B-Fab's not great in the ring. Scarlett's way better in the ring than B-Fab, way better. But move on. All right. Then I mentioned Bayley going into the trainer's room, check on Dakota Kai. She is medically cleared, by the way, but they just did this as an angle. Dakota tells Bayley she has her back, and that means she has to earn her trust back. She's going to, and she tells Bayley they're going to make damage control pay. It's not even damage control anymore. It's the Black Lotus Triad. They just hasn't named it yet. Stupid. They should just get rid of damage control, just call them the Black Lotus Triad on Friday night. But it is what it is, not that. Alright, after that, we have Grayson Waller coming into the Bloodline's office. Grayson meets up with the Tribal Chief, a little bit scared. Wouldn't you? I wouldn't be. I'm like, oh, my Tribal Chief. I acknowledge you, my Tribal Chief. Every day. Anyway, so Roman tells Jimmy, get off the couch! Move out of the way, asshole! Tells Grayson to sit down. Sit down! Like Biff tagging the Marty McFly in freaking Back to the Future 2. Sit down, Marty. I said sit down! Butthead. Anyway, so Roman says, I want to tell you something, but it's only for your ears only. So it looks like Grayson, and then we cut the commercial. No, we cut to the announce team. I wonder what he said. Probably something bad. Say, I want you to tell Seth and Cody they're a bunch of bitches. Pretty much. We got that. Alright, so go to commercial, then we come back, we see Bobby Lashley backstage in the doctor's office, getting his elbow taped up. Probably a broken elbow. Not good. And then Drew McIntyre comes in with a big fat smirk on his face. He tells Bobby, I will pray for you. Oh no, he did not. You don't want to have Drew McIntyre pray for you. It's not going to end well. I mean, ask Cody that one. Alright, so I give that 3 out of 5 stars. And I gave the Bloodline thing 3.25 out of 5 stars. That's it. Then we go to a main event of SmackDown. Drew McIntyre against Eli Drake. That's pretty much it. Not an insult. It's a fact of life. Kevin Owens comes out to join commentary along with Logan Paul, who came out before the match started. And they're going back and forth on the commentary. It was ridiculously weird and funny at the same time. So the match continues. Back and forth they went. Get to the end. Drew pushes Eli into Kevin Owens. Throws Eli into the ring. Kevin attacks Drew from behind. Drew then pushes Kevin, who falls on the Logan Paul. And then the referee's like, that's it. This match ends in a double disqualification. No contest. Blah, blah, blah. So I give the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, more chaos happens as Orphan in the ring. Eli hits Drew with the BFT. And then Bobby Lashley comes out, all taped up, hits Eli with the spear. Logan Paul kicks Lashley in the elbow. Kevin Owens hits Logan with the stunner. Lashley hits Kevin with the spear. Drew gets in the ring, hits Lashley with the claymore. And then his music hits, and everybody's like, yeah, Drew, we're going to end with Drew, right? Wrong. Randy Orton and his monotonous voice. He comes in and Gilmore Cutter, bang, to end the show. That's how you end the show, on a great Gilmore Cutter, even though he calls it the RKO. Stop using my move, Randy, you punk piece of fucking shit. Alright, so SmackDown ends with Randy posing. That's pretty much it. So that ends SmackDown. SmackDown was, even though it was taped, it was still pretty decent. And I gave it 6.5 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, hopefully we can get to Rampage real quick. We're about an hour. Actually, we're 52 minutes for the pre-show, but pretty much the pre-show match for the women's tag team belts will probably start in about an hour and a half or so. So we got time. So, alright, we're gonna go to Rampage right now. I know I'm gonna just get my notes because I didn't post them. I apologize for not getting my notes up on time, so. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go quickly with the Rampage results. Rampage was okay, nothing great. And that's it. Alright, so we had our first match in a trios match, triple threat trios match. We had the bounty hunter Brian Keith teaming up with my good friend Pentagon Zero Miedo and Commander as they team up against Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin, and Action Andretti as they took on Matt Sydal and Private Party. That's a weird trios team. But it is what it is. Lots of high-flying flippy gibbity news. And that's that. Commander dies out and over the roads, basically cleaning house, taking out everybody inside the ring. Pentagon hits Matt Sydal with the Fear Factor package power driver. And that's pretty much it. So Pentagon, Commander, and Brian Keith get the win in a pretty good trios match. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Let me just check my notes for a second, because I might miss a few things here and there. So there's some segments that I might gloss over. The big one was Paige, talking about Paige Harley Cameron looking amazing, like hot. They're with Renee Paquette, talking about Angelo Parker and Ruby Soho and their little date, which went pretty well for them. But then Ruby's like, you were my best friend and this and that. And then she's like, she makes a challenge for next week to bring basically the entire crew. And then we'll have a nice little kitty chat. So, got that. But the big news is that Paige's brother, Zach Knight, or now he's known as the Zodiac Zach Knight, he is now all elite. He has a contract with AEW. Pretty much would be on Rampage and Collision. I don't think that much on Dynamite. But finally, after his time in Ring of Honor, he's still in Ring of Honor. He's amazing in Ring of Honor. Undefeated in Ring of Honor. Now, he's in the big time. Finally. Took him a long time to get there. But he's finally there. He's on the AEW roster. He's now all elite. So, Zach Knight, along with Soraya Knight, are on the AEW payroll right now. Just treat them right, Tony Khan. I know Paige doesn't wrestle that much. She's barely on TV these days. Zach Knight usually on Ring of Honor TV on and off for the last few weeks. Doing some great shit. Looks amazing. Got a great finisher. Perfect. WWE, you dropped the ball. Again. Could have had him way back when. But you picked Paige. And how Paige's career went. Good, then really bad. And then she comes back in AEW, wins, eventually won the title, and then lost it right to Toni Storm. But it is what it is, and what are you going to do? And that's that. So that's going to happen next week. Alright, so match number 2, we had the Corporate Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas in nice black little get up. Very nice. Look like Dawes, and Nicholas had a nice fedora hat. I had the same exact hat, Nicholas. Told you on Twitter. I don't have it with me, but I have the hat. It's the same exact one he wears. The same one. And no, I did not buy it off AEWshop.com. I bought it... Let me see. But he probably bought it for more than I did. But, anyway. So, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, I don't want to get fined, they take on two Hammerdiggers named Johnny Lyons and Cappuccino Jones. Nice name. They beat these Hammerdiggers in like 2 minutes. They hit the Meltzer driver, which they now call the Tony Khan driver. Nice. 1, 2, 3 to get the win. 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, the man Tony Baloney, my good friend who was on commentary with Daddy Magic, Matt Maynard, and Excalibur. So Tony Baloney gets in the ring. They want to apologize to him, so they give him a $25 Amazon gift card. Should have been a Starbucks card. You know how Tony Baloney used to be a barista at Starbucks? Because you were good at latte for $4. Not $2. You don't get anything for $2. You have to go to Tony D'Angelo's restaurant. You want to get a chicken palm hero for $2. $2, my cousin tells you. $2. But you gotta know him personally, like I do. You just can't say, "Hey, Tony, can I get the chicken palm special? You get it for $2. Like, who are you? Who are you, Paisan? Who are you? Who the fuck are you, Paisan? What you gotta get you a galamar? Fuck you. You get nothing from me. You don't get nothing for $2. You pay full price here. Only my cousin Peter Gilmore gets that for $2. Fuck you. Fuck a pasta for you. Fuck you. You're not Italian, you ain't shit. You don't get nothing for $2. Not even for my cousin. My legit cousin. I'm not kidding. He's my legit cousin. Saw him the other day. Anyway, we move on. Alright, so they give Tony Baloney a $25 Amazon gift card. What they did a couple weeks ago, you know, pushing him down and blah, blah, blah. And then Tony's like, oh, are you going to rescind the $1,000 fine? And then Nicholas is like, nope! And also they almost fined Paul Turner for calling Nicholas Nick. You dumbass, Paul Turner. So we got that. And we move on. Alright. They basically said they're gonna end Sting's career at Revolution. Pretty much it. And that's it. Alright, so I didn't really read that last week. Alright, then we got the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. He's in the ring for a promo. Calls out Powerhouse Hobbs for ruining his moment, saving a win over Jeff Hardy last week. That whole incident. So Hobbs comes out. They fight. Sammy gets starts off getting the better of Hobbs, but Hobbs comes right back with a big splash. Then hits not one, but two Spine Busters. Then the World's Strongest Slam, pretty much putting Sammy to bed. And, yeah. I don't think it was a good idea to call him out. So Sammy, probably injured with his ribs, you know, he's probably breathing heavily right now. It's not a good look, so. Alright, we got that. Then match number 3. 2 hotties this time. It's Death Slot time, but we got 2 hotties in that ring. Mariah May and Anna Jay. Booty in that ring. Pretty decent match. Anna Jay locked in the Queen Slayer. Mariah got out of it in the corner, but then Anna locked it in again. And then Mariah May had to do something to get out of it, and she starts biting her elbow. We gotta bite her! So she bites her to break the hold. Then she hits Mayday. 1, 2, 3. Mariah May gets the win. Pretty decent match. I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. Mariah May still undefeated on Rampage. Or in AEW, for that matter. And we move on with that. Then, I mentioned before, like Ruby, Soho, and Angelo Parker, who were actually going out in real life. They talk about their date, which went really well. Ruby's kind of like, oh yeah, I got some dick. Well, we're not gonna say that, but we're gonna mention it. It was so great. I had a really great time with you. Your dick is so big. Then they reflect on their feud with Paige, who didn't like that she was talked trash about Angelo Parker. So they kind of challenge them to meet up next week, and then Parker's like, I love it when you talk angry. Wanna go out? For another drink? Ruby's like, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. More booty, let's get down here. Lay down that pipe again, right, Parker? Good man. Alright, so they're gonna go out on another date. Probably get more action in. A little less talk and a lot more action on AEW TV. There you go. More action. Less booty. No. That's not pretty much it. Alright, we got that. Then we go to your main event of Rampage. We have Roderick Strong comes out with I'm Matt Taven. If you don't like Matt Taven, you're Melvin. If you don't know what Melvin means, look it up. So, Matt Taven and the man who punches people in the dick gives him a pile driver. That's the other half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. That's Michael Kanellis Bennett. So they come out. Roddy takes on Jake Hager, man from Oklahoma, because they're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The hometown boy, Jake Weed. The people. So, he takes him on one-on-one. Into what happened on Dynamite. So, they went back and forth, and then Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice. He comes out, he takes out Taven and Bennett, and then he's about to go after Roddy. He's like, what are you doing here? And then Roddy goes in his jacket, pulls out the purple Grimace hat, throws it in the ring, and hits Jake Hager right in the freaking chest. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he looked at, oh, it's the hat! Puts on the hat. But somehow, Hager puts on the Patriot Lock. Roddy got out of it. And then Roddy hits that big rising knee strike that knocks, not the stronghold per se, but, the sick kick. Knocked Hager the fuck out. And Roddy gets the win. And the match gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then, is there anything else? I don't think that was it. Roddy gets out of the ring to, go back up the ramp with the rest of the Undisputed Kingdom. That's pretty much it for that. Alright, so, Rampage, decent. I gave it 6.25 out of 10 stars, and that's pretty much it for that. Speaking of the Undisputed Kingdom, I should say, big ups to my boy, Adam Cole, baby! Or Chugs, 800 Twitch streams, celebrated today, had a big giveaway. I did not win, which sucks, but he did acknowledge me, because I did write a little, comment to him, so he acknowledged me, so it's always nice. He was playing Red Dead Redemption, said that 5 times fast. The first one, awesome game. I have both of them. Rosa praised the hell out of that game. But next, actually this Thursday, my friends, that's the day we play, and we're not going anywhere that day. We're staying home, and as soon as we get up, we're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. All day, 24 hours a day. Pretty much for the rest of the spring. Or going into the spring. Probably by Easter, we won't ever come out. We're gonna have Easter dinner, like, hey! Get out of your room! It's time for Easter dinner! Fuck you! I'm beating Sephiroth! Leave me alone! Yeah, because every day, we'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because there's 2 discs, and it's long. Trust me, it is a long game. If you thought the first one was long. And wait till the third game comes out in 2025-26. The final game in that series. Which is pretty much endgame. I mean, you mean we're gonna definitely see God Mode Sephiroth. If it's not in the second game. Oops! Did I... maybe I might have spoiled it. No, he's in the game, but he's not in God Mode yet. I don't think... Well... I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with that. But if you've seen the trailer... You kind of see a little bit of God Mode Sephiroth, but... He does have that epic fight with Cloud. That epic fight. That epic fire scene. In 4K! Woo! Just my dick hard thinking about that. Oy, oy, oy. I'm telling you, Final Fantasy VII is probably one of my favorite games in the series. And I had to freaking put it in my top 3. I had to change it around because Final Fantasy 16. Amazing game. Ending is amazing. The aftermath. Well, I won't spoil it, but I mean, you think it's over after you beat the final guy? Get New Game Plus with some new stuff. There's downloadable content that's out now. I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Kingdom of the Fallen or something like that. It just came out. There's another. There's a second downloadable content coming out in the spring. So got more. But you can. I mean, when you play the downloadable content, you get all the weapons and summons and all that good stuff. But I'm telling you, that game, it's long. Not as long as Final Fantasy 12, but great game. 16 really outshines 15 by a mile. Really, I mean, it destroys 12. It destroys 13, all those 13 ones. 13, 2, Lightning Returns, and like, 13, that trilogy was like, ugh. I mean, 13's good, but not great. But 15 made up for the abysmal sequels that came out after that. Abysmal sequels like X2. You know, I give X2 a little bit of credit. Should have been made, but it should have been its own game. Like, X2 should have been 12. And in 12, in turn, should have been 13. 13 should have been 15. And then we should be on Final Fantasy 17 right now instead of 16. And then you had 11 and 14 were MMOs, which was ridiculously dumb PC version games. Good games, but still, why are you on the PC? Dumb. I don't know why. I don't like them in the series at all. Anyway, 12 I can't stand because it's way too fucking long. 15, I mean, it's long, but it's not ridiculously long. 16 is long, but it's not on the level. I mean, it's very long, but it's not on the level like you're like playing it for like 3 years. You're still playing Final Fantasy 12. It's crazy. But I mean, 16 is great. The downloadable content is the first part is great. The second part coming out this spring. I haven't seen it, but I would assume it's going to be great. Can't wait for that. There'll be some good stuff coming out this summer. But Rebirth, I think, is going to be the game of the year. Like 16 was last year. I think 16 and... Well, I think it was a tie between 16, Resident Evil 4 Remake. That's great. The downloadable content in that's great. Separate Ways, Mercenary Mode. It's an amazing game. And I can't wait for Resident Evil 5 Remake to come out. Code Veronica X is going to come out. Silent Hill Remake is coming out soon. I think the second one. Well, I don't know they're remaking it. I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. I think it's the second one. I don't know why would you start doing a remake series of the second game and not the first game. But I could be wrong. But I know Silent Hill is being remade with better graphics. I hope they make Parasite Eve remake. There's only 2 games in the series, but remake them. Great. Put more stuff in, too. Make it like Resident Evil with a little bit more stuff that wasn't in the original games. Final Fantasy, same thing. Final Fantasy VII has different things that were not even in the original game. Especially Rebirth has a lot of new stuff in it. That, like, what is this from? But if you've been a Final Fantasy guy like I am, pretty much some of it's from Crisis Core, some from Final Fantasy 14, a little bit of 15, but a lot of new stuff in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Lots of new stuff. Mini games galore, side quests galore. It's insane. You want to beat that game 100%? Might take you a while, but I would really recommend doing all the side quests. Some of the mini games you can do. You don't have to do all of them, but I would do some of them to get some certain weapons and more gil and stuff like that. But please, for the love of God, download or buy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it's gonna be the game of the year. Unless there's another game. I know there's more games coming out this year. It's gonna be insane, but still, I don't think it's gonna hold a candle to Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Not even close. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But Thursday, pretty much Thursday, we're gonna all be playing it. I know a lot of people already play the game in like Spain, and there's walkthroughs and playthroughs already out now on YouTube. I mean, lucky you get it first before us. Fucking assholes. But we got that. Adam Cole Baby's gonna be playing it the day of the launch. Oh, I can't wait to watch that. I am ready. I have my notifications on and ready. As soon as he goes live, I am gonna watch the entire stream. Pretty much almost every day. And even if I miss an episode, I got another video on demand on Twitch, so I'm good. So if I miss anything, I put on Twitch, go on Adam Cole's Twitch channel, The Chugs, and that's it. I watch it to pick up where I left off, or he left off. See what happens. I think he's gonna be playing it for at least 2-3 months, at least. Because he doesn't play he streams almost not every day, but he's gonna be playing that game almost every day, except for the days he might have something. He might have to be on Dynamite or Collision. So because he streams live, so he doesn't. He streamed live on Wednesday, because he wasn't on Dynamite, of course. So he didn't have to do a segment or anything, because it's Adam Cole, baby. He doesn't have to. Right on. That's that. But let me move on with that. Alright. Let me finish this up, and I'm gonna go into my Ring of Honor review. Yeah, I got enough. Alright, so I'm gonna end this right now. So once again, 6.5 out of 10 stars for Smackdown, 6.25 out of 10 stars for Rampage. There were tapes, so not great shows, but still decent as it is. Alright, so I'm gonna get to my Ring of Honor review in a little bit. Then, probably take like a 15-minute nap, and then get ready for the Elimination Chamber. Issa will be live, doing her best. So we're gonna be waking. Gonna take a quick power nap, and this is all pre-taped. So I'm gonna take a quick. By the time you see this, I'll probably be napping. But in any case, we got that, and then after the chamber, we're gonna go to bed. Properly go to bed. For certain people, you might stay up all day. You probably took a nap now, and then you're gonna watch the chamber, and you have a nice little mini, an early breakfast, and pretty much it. I'm gonna grab myself some cereal in a little bit, just to have something to eat before I actually go to bed, and then I'm gonna get up, maybe have some waffles. I might have 2 breakfasts, and then get my day started, and do some chores. I gotta do some errands as well. So I'm gonna come back, do my review for the Elimination Chamber. Then later on later on tomorrow, Saturday night, Collision review, and then I'm pretty much off for the weekend. Well, the rest of the weekend, I'm off Sunday, and come back Monday, go back to work, all that other good shit, making the money you wish you fucking had, and yeah, we'll talk about Raw and anything else that comes your way this weekend. I got that. Also, spring training baseball starts tomorrow. Mets and Yankees in action. The Mets got I believe the Mets are playing the St. Louis Cardinals. The game's on SNY, so yeah, I gotta download the SNY app. I forgot about doing that. So I might watch the game tomorrow when I wake up. I think it's on 1:15. So after the chamber, I'm gonna take a little nap. Get up about 12:40. Try to get up about before 1, and then I'm going to I gotta remember my password because I don't even remember my password to the SNY app anyway. So I might have to make a new password. So, but yeah. But I will have SNY because I don't get Rich Man's Cable. I don't have SNY, which sucks. This fucking dish. I mean, come on. So most of the Met games I will be watching a little bit from home on the app, of course. I can always watch it on the computer too, but the app is better. But because it's live, I mean, and it doesn't lag like the freaking computer does. And unless the internet gets messed up. But I can still, even if the internet gets messed up, I can use my my data to watch the SNY. But I think it could. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, baseball is back tomorrow. Even though it's spring training, which doesn't count. But it's good to see what the Mets will look like this year, and they will stink. Because Senga is out right now. Don't know how long he's going to be out for. He might be having an extended spring training. So, probably be on the 60-day DL to start the season. I don't know if they're going to get a pitcher to replace him. They're going with a 6-man rotation anyway, which is great. So, McGill will get a start. Peterson might get in there. Lucchesi. We'll see. Joey Frigo. They may sign Montgomery. They may sign Blake Snell. I think he might go to the Yankees. There's a good shot he can go to the Yankees and suck there too. But Yankees playing tomorrow. I don't even know what they're playing. I don't really give a shit. All I care about is the end of March when it actually counts. So by Easter, we'll be talking about real baseball when it counts. But we'll talk about that later. I'm going to be getting the book pretty soon. Hopefully, probably next week. I'm gonna, I might order it, so I might be getting it in about 2 weeks. So, because you know how shipping and handling is. Sometimes it comes like the next day. Sometimes it comes 3 days later. Sometimes it comes 2 weeks later, depending on where you get it from, of course. What state? Or what country? What country? Yeah, it takes a while to get here, but we have that, and move on. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your motherfucking cockroach! And if you're not down with that, well, I'm sorry, but that's too goddamn bad. Because me, the Prophecy, the Purge, and everybody else are way better than you, motherfuckers, and you know it. We got 3 words for you, and you will remember it till your day you die. And in the afterlife, too. Just remember, guys, fuck you, man. That's it. Until next time.